What is up, guys? It's your boy Sleep Deprived Cactus, and today we are going to be showcasing how to get the brand new Still Hunt exotic sniper rifle just added into Destiny 2 within the Final Shape expansion. And so let's get started. Now, this is an extremely interesting new exotic, a sniper rifle that turns into a golden gun after getting precision hits. This could be one of the best DPS exotics in the entire game, but how do you get it? Well, the first thing you will need to do is beat the campaign of the Final Shape, either on normal or legend difficulty. And once you do, you're going to get a brand new exotic quest called Destined Heroes. Now, this actually turns into its own thing. This is the exotic quest to get the Ergo Sum exotic special ammo sword, an insane weapon on its own right. If you guys want to get that, I've done a complete guide on the Destined Heroes questline that is linked right up above. However, whether you're going for the Ergo Sum or the Still Hunt, you have to do the first part of Destined Heroes, which is completing the Queen's Part 1 adventure or mission or whatever you want to call it. So once you're done with that, you're then going to be instructed to talk to Cade 6, and then he is going to outright give you another separate exotic quest called Wildcard. Now, Bungie actually recommends you complete Wildcard to get ready for the Day 1 Final Shape raid to have the best story experience, so keep that in mind. But once you grab this from Cade 6, here's what you do. From this social space area, as you can see, you actually drop all the way down here and then interact with this Wildcard exotic mission. Once you load in, you're instructed to inspect the area, and you see a bunch of shanks kind of glowing in a funny way moving up above you. Now, after taking a look and probably shooting a few, you're going to inspect the ground in a few different places. Keep in mind you can use your Sparrow for this exotic mission, so make sure to whip that out and get around the map a lot quicker. But eventually, on the third spot you investigate, you're actually going to make camp on that spot. So you're going to interact with the ground, put down a tent, and so on. After that, you're sent to this section of the map here where you have to kill a bunch of different screebs, like a lot of them. So just be prepared for that. And then you're going to be sent to even more areas to kill even more screebs and also investigate some stuff with your ghost. Eventually, however, you're actually going to have a rally banner, and once you rally up and get your ammo and scan a few things, you actually have a bit of a boss fight on your hands with this yellow bar boss War Beast. Now, as you damage this guy, he's going to go immune and then run into one of these protected Cabal shields. You're going to have to go inside, kill the rest of the Cabal, and once you do, then that immunity shield is going to go down and you can damage him a little bit more, and then guess what? He's going to do the same thing again. Now, once you do eventually kill this guy, you're going to have to go all the way back to your campsite and then interact with some ether. Now, after some dialogue, you're actually going to sleep in your tent, and then after that, you're going to have to kill a bunch of these blights. Now, importantly, you don't actually have to damage the blights, you simply kill all of the enemies around each of these individual blights, and then as you can see, they will simply disappear. And once you've handled all of these different blights, you're going to go back to the campsite, sleep again, and now in the morning, you have to do something else. This time, make your way all the way down to this cave opening and head inside. Now, once inside and past the load screen, you're going to investigate this fallen body, and then from inside this area, you need to be shooting these shanks off in the distance. So you actually can't jump out, it'll turn you back pretty much immediately. So you have to, again, stay within the confines of this area, and then as you can see, shoot these shanks in the distance, which will cause more and more shanks to spawn, and then eventually you're going to be able to progress this quest. So once you've killed enough shanks, the big bad boss shank is going to make his way over, you kill that guy as well, and then you're going to interact with the back of the cave right here and enter another loading screen back to the campsite. So you're going to interact with the fire, get some dialogue, and then track this energy signature to start up a whole different section of this mission. You're going to be teleported to this area here where you make your way through and eventually into this cave. Inside this cave, there's going to be quite a few screebs and also a rally flag. Make sure to hit that up, and then you have this one object you need to interact with, investigate, and the big bad boss is going to spawn. However, after damaging 1/3 of this boss's health, he is going to go completely immune and then just run away. When the boss does, you're going to see a bunch of different screebs spawn. Now, as you're killing these screebs, some of them will drop the tainted dark ether objects, and they are going to be represented as little motes on the ground. So you pick up these motes, and then you actually need to go and interact with the object that you investigated earlier. So you need to keep killing these screebs, and then once you collect 10 total of these tainted dark ethers and deposit them, then the boss is going to come back out again, and his immune shield is going to go down, allowing you to damage him once more. And once you do, he's going to go immune again. So you do the same procedure again. He's going to run away. You kill the screebs, deposit these motes into this object to call him back out again. However, this third time, once you eventually do take him down, you are actually gifted with a pretty sweet cutscene. After that cutscene, you get another good dose of dialogue, and then once that is finally done, you are prompted to go and head back to the social space within the Pale Heart, the Lost City. Once you do, you're going to interact with this object right here, the radio. Then you talk to Cade 6 one last time, and boom, there you get the Still Hunt Exotic Sniper Rifle. Guys, that's going to be it for the video. Hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That is linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.